Summertime. Så du min og jeg vild med dig. Summertime. Honey, solen danser, du og jeg.
Hi there Capricorn, and welcome to this week's weekly astrological forecast with your modern shaman Maria in RainbowLand, here from our house in Tokyo, from the Japanese room, tatami room. Special room where you have to be barefoot. Okay, so this week, which goes from the 10th of July to the 17th of July, is a very special week. Several things are happening. Venus is changing signs, Jupiter is moving forward, and we have a partial solar eclipse in Cancer, your 7th house of relationships. Big surprise. It's been a lot about relationships lately, but any eclipse lasts for half a year until the new eclipse takes over. But the special thing about this eclipse is that it's going on in Cancer, and the North Node will be moving into Cancer at the 7th of November. So when it moves in there, it's going to stay there for 1.5 years, and you'll see several more eclipses in Cancer. This means that this theme that I'm gonna go about right now is gonna be in your life for the next couple of years, with the big changes and big inner things, like big inner emotional catharsis coming up to the surface, needing to be dealt with around this particular field. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be purging. It's gonna resolve some issues you've had in your relationships, in your sharing yourself with others. This partial solar eclipse is happening in opposition to Pluto in your sign. So this means that there will be some deep sharing of yourself with others. There might come up some deep emotional issues concerning the relationships in ways where you have to take up contentious issues and deal with them, talk about them, and thereby connecting with your partner or whoever it is in your relationships. That will be the catalyst for whatever's going on inside of you, whatever needs this deep transformation. There may be changes in your relationships. There may be new beginnings within existing relationships, or new relationships in general. There can be some very intense experiences with others, where you're sharing yourself intensely with others. And at the same time, where we have Jupiter finally moving forward in your 11th house of friendships, of groups of people, where you may have felt that there's been lacking or stagnation for the last 4 months, where it has been retrograde. There will now get some more flow in this, and you will not only have things going on in your personal relationships, but also, not that friendships are also personal relationships, it's just another kind of relationships. Relationships are in focus here, and new beginnings within them, and some great changes, and even if someone has to leave your life, we have to remember that trust is an issue, because fear is involved wherever Pluto comes. Secrets, it can also be hidden enemies, but since it's in your first house, it's coming from you somehow. Some past things you may not have dealt with that needs to be let go of and released, because if you want, to move on, there's also people connected to this thing, this energy that you have. Like, if you imagine yourself, you have your higher self in a body, and then you have your past experiences in your body. Some people call it karma, we can call it whatever you want. But let's just say that any experiences that is not fully dealt with yet still sits in your body somewhere as an energy. Let's say it's the red color, and another thing is a turquoise color. It's nothing to do with the colors, this is just examples. So the red and the turquoise would attract red and turquoise people to show you your red and turquoise issues. Again, nothing to do with the color. This is just to use an example, make an analog. So this may also mean that when you're ready to let go of the red or the purple or the turquoise, or both of them, maybe someone has to go that represented this in your outside world, that reflected the inside problem with the outside problem. But you have to remember that if someone leaves, it's always for the best. It's for the right people, to make space for the right people in your life. So don't be afraid. Try to find that trust. You've been undergoing so much in your 12th house, and now that Jupiter is going to go in there as well in November. You will still get in touch with it again, where we've had Saturn, your planet going through there. So you're probably also more, used to this, that you have to let go, and maybe you've learned how to trust in the process, trust that the right people goes and the right people comes. And then at the same time, we have Venus moving into your adventurous house of Virgo, your sister sign, another earth sign. So when Venus goes in here, this will also broaden your horizon, and you will feel like a new world is unfolding before you, and in a pace that you like. And you will be able to go into the details of perhaps a higher education or a belief system that you need to expand to help you deal with these other things. Venus is going to stay there for the next 28 days. So yes, you have to use your strength. You have to choose peace sometimes, and you have to, because you have Pluto on your side, and it can be pretty intense anger, pretty intense fear, pretty intense. You have to ask your higher self to come through when you panic. You have to ask your higher self to come through when you get angry. Ask, pray, however you do it. When you pray, not all, some people say, okay, we pray to God, some others just pray, and others pray to themselves, please be better at this or something. But ask whatever it is that's helping us, inside out, outside in, microcosmos, macrocosmos, doesn't matter. Just try to ask if you need help, to find out how to choose peace, how to cut cords, and let the right people come into your life. Meditate or retreat into nature. Just go into nature, walk in nature without any thoughts, and the answers will come to you when they move, because you're getting better and better at mastering your emotions, meaning letting them be without escaping. And it's also time for you to get a reward. You should reward yourself in somehow for all that you've been going through and all that you managed to deal with. So I hope that there will be some rewards or some chance to give yourself a reward for all the hard work that you could have been doing or dealing with. There will be some intricate and difficult problems to look upon, and this is a precursor for it in relationships for the next 2 years. That's why use nature as a vessel. Get it out. Rely on that. You don't have to think it through so much, but you can get in touch with it, then cut the core of it and let it go. Get the help from nature, because just by being in nature, anything imbalanced will come more into a more natural flow physically in your body, so that you can stay grounded and calm through these times of change and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Now we have Venus, the planet of they say the planet of love. My uncle would say that, my teacher of astrology would say, you cannot just say that, but it's beneficial. It's one of the benefics. You'll come into your 9th house and expand your mind in a nice way, expand your world, and these new people coming in will be a gift in itself and a reward in themselves. So remember to don't follow trends, follow your heart, and best of luck, my cabbies. And just to say it, if you want to go deeper into this, then this week I put the collective report, which goes for all of us on a global level, like how is the energy on Earth in general right now, which is a very good idea if you want to go deeper into this and be a good student of astrology. I recommend that you go in and see the collective weekly report for the week of the 10th to the 17th. It's in the top playlist and the top video on Maria and RainbowLand, my channel. Just go down to the channel and then you'll see the top list of videos, the first one. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next week.
There is this angel singing jeg er vild med dig.